Willie D Live.
Speaking of the Juggalos, the Gathering of the Juggalos is one of the longest running festivals in the U.S. and successful. Y'all up to 5 days a week now? I mean,
No, no, 4.
Days? It's 4 days.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it's 4 days out of the week. Out of what is it like? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, and I remember the first time I played, Ghetto Boys played the Gathering of the Juggalos, and we were met with bottles while we were on the stage. It's getting hit with bottles and plastic bottles, water bottles, and this soda that you call what do you call the soda? Fago soda, and it was interesting, man, because y'all gave us a heads up and told us they're gonna throw stuff at you, but if they throw stuff at you, that mean they like you. And I was like, what kind of sick shit is that? But fuck it, you know.
It's more like they're just throwing shit up there, you know what I mean?
I said, well, okay, I'll ride with it, you know, I'll ride with it. So the whole time, man, it's like you're performing, but you gotta act like you're not trying to duck and dodge these bottles,
right.
People throwing stuff at you.
Right.
You're trying to act like you're not trying to dodge it, but the whole time you got to focus on your lyrics, focus on what you're about to say, focus on any type of mannerisms or performance, and at the same time you got to be smooth about ducking them bottles and coins periodically. Anybody ever got hurt at one of those events by any of those objects thrown on the table? I mean, thrown at the stage?
No, not seriously hurt. Oh, man, Meth and Red played, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this sucks too. Somebody threw, I guess, something and hit Meth Man in the head. You know what I mean? I remember me and Joey were finishing getting painted up, and somebody came in and was like, hey, Method Man and Red Man just got off. They want to speak to you. We were like, oh, shit, dope. You know, let's go meet Method Man and Red Man. This could be dope. You know, I mean, I met Meth way before, but we were like, dope. You know what I mean? They probably turned it out or whatever, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They let us into their bus or whatever. Method Man had like a thing on his head, and he was like, what the fuck you got us playing, bro, you know, or whatever. And I was just like, huh? And he's like, somebody threw a fucking beer can at me, or whatever the fuck. I gotta go into my little girl like this. He's all yelling. And I was like, what? You guys turned it out. And I was like, one fucking lucky idiot. One fucking idiot. That's it. Got lucky with something. They loved you.
If I'm Method Man and I just got clobbered with the motherfucking head while doing a performance,
I hear you.
I ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
No, I hear you.
Give me an ambulance.
Listen to this.
Give me some paramedics, man. Give me a first aid kit, man.
Listen to this. So then, Method Man, we were upset. We were like, damn, they're all mad at us. You know what I'm saying? That sucks, you know? And after the gathering, I don't remember where. I guess somebody asked me, I heard Method Man is suing you. And I was like, man, that's bitch shit. If that's true, that's bitch shit. So then, a couple of days after the gathering, my manager calls like, Method Man wants your number. You know what I mean? I'm like, give it to him. And I'm like, okay. He called, he's like, you call me a bitch? I got people in Detroit ready to move right now. And I'm like, I didn't call you no bitch. I didn't call you a bitch. If I called you a bitch, I'll say it right now. And I was like, I did not call you a bitch. I said, that is bitch shit. If you sue me, that is bitch shit. And that is bitch shit. You don't gotta sue me, man. I don't know that motherfucking kid. You know what I'm saying? One lucky kid. And he was like, you ain't calling me a bitch. And I'm like, fuck no, I didn't call you a bitch. I said, man, if you sue me, that's bitch shit. And that's how I feel about any kind of suing like that. You know what I mean? We ain't got control over that fucking asshole to do that shit.
So how did the call end?
We worked it out.
Yeah, that's good.
Everything's all good, yeah.
It's all about an understanding, man. Just
Yeah,
trying to get
no, it
understanding.
is. And I understand his anger, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, it's just unfortunate. Like I said, you know, sometimes, but what are we gonna do? You know, we're not gonna get up there and be like, look, everybody, you know, we like, the Juggalos are organic. They're like their own thing, you know what I'm saying? And the other thing Method Man and Redman didn't understand is at one point, the crowd's chanting family. You know what I'm saying?
Family.
Exactly.
Family.
One of them, either Meth or Red, said, this ain't about family, this is about hip-hop. You know, and it was just like, it didn't really, you know, but nobody was like, boo, you know what I'm saying? They loved, they understood. That's Method Man and Redman.
Mm-hmm.
And they just were letting everything slide that other things would have angered them.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?